What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Letitia and this is That's So Letitia. And to all of my new viewers, supporters, and subscribers, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy the content. And to all of my returning viewers, supporters, and subscribers, welcome back, guys. As always, it is a pleasure to see you. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. And for today's video, we are getting ready to go to a WNBA game here in Las Vegas. I am actually going to see the Aces versus Sky. How ironic, right? So we are going to do a little get ready, a little makeup, and I'm going to share with you guys what my outfit is, which it took me forever to figure it out. I wanted to be on par with, like, you know, the whole game day apparel and stuff like that, or at least as close as I could comfortably get. Now, I have gone to a NBA game before, but it was in Chicago, and it was the Bulls versus some team. I don't even remember, but that's neither here nor there because the Bulls won. Period. So, yeah, I've been all over the place just trying to figure out, like, what should I wear? Should I be cute? Should I be comfortable? Like, you know, what is the vibe giving for basketball games? And after several stores, my hubby and I, we went out and we were all over the place just trying to figure out, like, what the hell should I wear? I think we came up with a appropriate enough outfit. So I'm going to share that with you guys at the end of this video. And then I also will be inserting some footage from the game itself. Make sure you guys watch to the end so you can see footage of the game. So I just applied Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum by Danessa Myricks. And now I'm going to go in with the MPH. This is the Underpainting Face Palette by Mary Phillips. This one is in dark. There's 3 variations. There is light, medium, and dark, of which I'm still on the fence. I do believe that dark should have been medium, but here we go. I'm just going to use a flat, kind of dense brush for maximum control and begin applying my color corrector. So like I said, I've gone to an NBA game before and had a lot of fun. One of the reasons I think that I've been so trying to find, like, the appropriate outfit is that we're going in what still feels to be the summer here in Las Vegas. And the game that I went to, it was in the winter. So you already knew if it was going to be cold outside, you dressed based on outside. And if you needed to remove layers, then you removed layers. But everyone is telling me, like, it's going to be cold in the arena. Make sure you dress for the arena. I can't dress for the arena if it's like 95 degrees outside. So make it make sense. So now I'm going to apply this highlight. There's 2 here. There's highlight 1 and highlight 2. You guys can see. And I'm again going to use a dense brush for maximum control of the product. And now I'm going to take contour 1 and 2 using a Makeup Shack T29 angled contour brush and begin to apply the contour portion. I used this product in another video And in that video, I was stating that if you are someone that underpaints, but you use like a heavy hand, or you prefer the product to like really show up, I am going to suggest this may not be for you. Reason I say that is because the product, it's pigmented, but it shears out. And also at the price point of $64, you may not want to use such a heavy hand to keep adding layers to get the product to actually show up. And I've lived here for several years. I went to a hockey game at the same center that we're going to. My husband took me to that last winter, which was fun. But in terms of, any other sporting events, nope, haven't ventured out. This one we're actually going to with, it's called, I want to say Black Girl Mixer, which is like a social group for women out here in Las Vegas. Since this tends to be, very interestingly enough, a difficult place to actually meet friends and find things to do, this group of ladies, they kind of coordinate different events and outings and things like that. So my sister actually came across one of their events, which is the game for tonight, and was like, do you want to go? Like, sure, of course. Like, I had been eyeballing this group for a while, but just was like, whatever, either the events, they were not within my time schedule, or I just kind of decided against it. So not only am I going to the game, but it will be interesting to see how this, group of ladies kind of operate. And, who knows, if all goes well, this may be one of many events that I actually attend of theirs. So we'll see. And for blush, I'm going to apply by Patrick Ta. This is She Knows Who She Is. I am wanting to see how this looks as a underpainted application because I normally put it on top. Now I'm going to apply my actual foundation. I'm going to use by Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in shade number 8. I believe at first I was using 8.5 or I was using 9, and it was just, I don't know if it was oxidizing. I feel like it wasn't, but I just used a shade that was a little bit too dark, like it wasn't matching up with my neck and I could actually see it. So this is a new one. I'm going to try the 8. Hopefully this one is definitely closer to my shade. And now I'm just going to apply a little bit of bronzer. This is the Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzer and Sculpting Stick by Too Faced. Shade I'm going to use is Chocolate Mocha. Just my mirror here. Put on some lip gloss. Just adding some lip gloss. My lips are dry. Okay, now we're going to begin to start setting everything. To set, I am going to use, at least under my eyes, I'm going to use by Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder in shade Kunafa. Going to also set my chin and my forehead with this one. Just basically all the areas that I used the highlight. That's the only issue I have with that palette is I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they could have maybe used different shades for, you know, the so-called dark, and then the medium looks very close to that of, you know, to what people with fair complexions would use. And now to set all over, I'm going to use by Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in shade 445. I feel like during the Sephora sale, I probably should have picked up one that was a little bit brighter than this, only because now coming into the fall winter months, I won't be as tanned. So this one may be a bit too deep for me. I don't know. I'm always trying to justify reasons that I'm going to Sephora when I need to stay out of there. They have enough of my money. What time is it? Cool. Okay. Because I cannot afford to be late. The traffic out here. No ma'am, no ham. I need to be there in enough time to slow walk as I do, take in the whole vibe. Maybe bring my sons back a souvenir. I don't know. I don't know. The jury is still out on that one. Okay, so we're going to spray her down once. I'm going to use the Easy Bake Setting Spray by Huda Beauty. I am still waiting to receive the Danessa Myricks Blurring Setting Spray. I feel like that one is going to shut all setting sprays down, especially if it has any bit of the same ingredients of the blurring powder or the blurring water powder serum. It's not blurring water, but of the water powder serum, if it has any of the same properties, oh yeah, it's going to be a done deal. I'm going to throw away all of my other setting sprays. Now for eyes, I'm going to keep those relatively simple because my lips are going to be the focus of this look, but I'm going to use the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette, this one, and let me grab a brush. I'm going to use my Morphe M504 brush for application. We are going to first take these two here and mix them, which is, what are these shades? Oh my gosh, looks like it says absolutely in transition. Pretty much up by the brow bone. And now below, I am going to use this brown shade here. What is this one called? Scandal, I believe. Yep, I believe it's called Scandal. Same brush. And then plus I'm going to be wearing glasses, so not too much attention to the eye area. Now for my actual eyeliner, I'm going to use by Sephora. This is Shimmery Espresso, which is a brown. I've been loving brown under eye liner simply because eyeliner frames your eye, right? But if you don't always want to go with the traditional black, a brown liner, it works all the same. It just gives a softer effect. For me with black, I always feel the need to have to smoke it. And sometimes your look don't call for a smoky under eye. Moving on to my lip. I have to get this done because I see the camera battery is about to die. That's never good. I definitely need the camera to be charged for the game. So this is by the Makeup Shack. This is in shade Spicy. And then to fill it, Ruby Phew, PHEW by MAC Cosmetics. And since there are no lashes for this look, because I will be wearing glasses, this is by Maybelline Sky High Mascara in Jet Black. Anytime you need volume, I always recommend this one. You can add as much volume as you need. If you want your lashes to be super elongated, you simply apply, I would say, a good 1 to 2 layers, let it dry, and then you go in and you go to just the end portion of your lashes and you just continue to build. All right, guys, so I will be back. Let me let this battery charge and then I will show you guys my outfit. We will go over fragrance of the day, shoes, purse, all of the things. See you guys shortly. All right, guys, so this is my fit for the game this evening. I hope I did the basketball game theme justice. T-shirt is from Dennis Rodman's website. If you know, you know, he used to play with the Bulls. The shorts I have on, they are from AG Jeans. First name escapes me, last name is Golden Schmidt. Used to be an extremely popular brand of jean back in the day. Think 7 for Mankind with maybe an extra few dollars added on to the price of each pair of jeans. Bag is from BCBG. Since there is a bag size requirement, I picked up a tiny bag, as tiny as I could get, from Nordstrom's Rack. So hopefully this bag meets the requirement so that I don't have to check it outside. And I have on my Apple Watch, various little bracelets and things. Obviously my ring, my wedding ring, and then I have a pinky ring hubby bought me several years ago. And on the feet, I do have on a pair of mid-top Jordan 1s, the Chicago edition. And these are the sneakers of choice for tonight's game. And for my fragrance, I'm wearing Eclair by Lattafa. This smells absolutely divine. Oh, this smells so creamy and delicious. And then my lotion is by EOS. This is the Vanilla Cashmere. And I topped it off with by K.I. Lee. This is Vanilla Royale. So that is all I have. I will see you guys at the game.
I got you. Oh. Okay.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let them know we on the way. Counting zeros every day. You know that we never play.
On number 12, Chelsea Gray. Immaculate vibes and locked in from long distance. KB1 Houston Bell. Unflappable, unstoppable, undeniable. Special Agent Zero, Jackie Young. Pancakes mom's getting a start in the big house.